Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome. We have some legs this morning. So what you need today is a set of dumbbells and then a band if you have it. So if you can grab a band, if you have it. If you don't worry about it though. You can totally do it just with body weight. But yes, if you have it, a band and a set of dumbbells. And the other thing that's going to be handy to have today is either space against the wall that you can stabilize yourself with the wall. We're going to be doing some kickbacks, so you need something to hold on to that you can keep yourself stable. If you don't have a wall that's handy in your space, you can also use a chair or the side of a couch, the side of a table, anything that's close by that you can hang on to keep yourself stable. All right? So yeah, if you need to, grab a chair that you can hang on to with one hand. As long as you have something that can stabilize you, that'll work great. So a band, dumbbells, and something to hold on to for some balance, okay? So let's get started. Let's warm everything up. Start with some basic squats. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Heels driving right into the floor. Squatting down and squatting those hips back. All right, so basic body weight squats here. Letting those hips come back into the squat. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. Give me a couple more of those. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to switch to a side lunge. So standing in your neutral stance, stepping out into your lunge, bending the leg that stepped out, come back. Other side. So going back and forth. Remembering to shoot those hips back and hinge back. You can take this a little bit slower if you want to get a nice good stretch to warm up in between here. All right, we're going to switch to a forward lunge. Same thing though, stepping nice and long, so this leg is stretching a little bit. All right, so stepping forward into a long lunge. Getting lots of blood flow going. Awesome. All right, bring yourself into a nice sumo stance. So wide stance with those feet. Your toes are pointing slightly out. Squatting down into your sumo stance. And you're making an S with your arms. So one hand on top of your head, one hand down here. And just switching back and forth. Adding a little bit of a lean in here. Awesome. All right, stand yourself up, shake those legs out. We're gonna do a little bit of a squat walk. So we're gonna start with going forward and back. So if you have space in front of you and behind you, it doesn't have to be locked. So you're gonna squat down into your squat position. Chest is up, hips are back, and you're gonna walk yourself forward. Staying low, as much as your space allows, and then you're gonna walk back. So if it's only 1 or 2 steps, that's okay. Staying low the whole time. All right, whenever you're ready, switching to a side step. Again, if the space allows, give it a couple steps. If not, just 1 step is great. Keep that weight in those heels. Give me a couple more here. Awesome. Stand yourself up and shake them out. All right, moving into a jog, just a light jog here. All right, switching to a butt kick. So kick those heels up towards the glutes. And back down to a jog. All right, we're gonna start with the right leg. Your arms are up, fingers are touching just behind your ears, and you're just bringing your knee up and tapping back. So hiking that knee towards the opposite elbow. Starting to wake up that spine. And rest, switching to the other side. And back to that jog. All right, we're gonna finish off with a few more squats. You're gonna give me 10 body weight squats in a row, and go. As deep as you can comfortably go. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Whenever you're done, you can start walk on the spot, jog on the spot, whatever you want to do. And I'll go through what we're going to do today. So you're going to have two different main motions here. So for set one, it's going to be A, B, A, B. Your first motion is going to use both legs. Your second motion will use a single leg. Back to the both legs, and then use the other single leg, okay? So for example, for set one, it's going to be some bridges. So if you want to add that band, you can. If you don't have a band, don't worry about it. This works great just as body weight as well. But if you do, you can put that band just above the knee. So you're sitting just above the knee here, okay? So going down onto your mat, and you're gonna do a double leg glute bridge. So driving those heels into the ground, pushing the floor away, palms are down, squeeze the glutes and shoot those hips up. So driving those hips towards the ceiling, squeeze and hold at the top. At the top of that motion, you're going to be pushing out with your knees to try and push that band away. So a little bit of what's called an abduction. All right, so squeezing the glutes. That's going to be your first one, 25 seconds on, 3 seconds break, and you're going to switch to a single leg. So lifting one leg up, you can have it bent or straight, whatever you want. Driving that heel in, squeeze towards the ceiling. Trying to keep those hips square to the ceiling. All right? Really squeezing the glutes to lift yourself. Third one will be back to those double legs, same thing. And then the fourth one will be the opposite leg. All right? So double leg, single leg, double leg, single leg. All right? Again, if you don't have a band, you can just do this body weight, works great. All right. Here we go. Starting with that double leg glute bridge. Here we are. 3, 2, 1, go. Pushing out with those knees. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, left leg down, go. You can adjust where that foot sits based on your own comfort level. If you want it a little further away from your body, you can. Keep those hips square to the ceiling. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, going into double legs again. Both legs, go. Again, if you want to separate your feet just a little further apart for the double leg, whatever feels comfortable for you that you feel like your glutes can work. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, right leg down and go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, you got 20 seconds here if you want to grab some water. Then we'll do it again. All right, going back to the double legs. Here we go. And go. Squeeze the glutes, hips right to the ceiling. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, left leg down, go. If you don't want to go up and down, you can also go up and just hold for this one, whatever you want. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Back to double legs, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Right leg down, last one here. Go. Drive that heel in. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. All right, you can pull that band off. Grab some water if you need to, and find your way to your standing position. All right, so grab those dumbbells. We're going to do a mixture of some squats and some split lunges. So your first motion is going to be a squat. You have two options here. So you can have your dumbbells at your side. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. You're squatting back into this squat. So the hips are coming back, squatting back, squeezing up. All right, so you can just stay here if you want and just keep going. If you want to add a little bit of a challenge, 1 rep with the dumbbells at the sides, flip them up, 1 rep with them on your shoulders. So you're going back and forth. Just changes where the weight is, which triggers just slightly different muscles. All right, so going back and forth between up and down. So that's your first motion. Your second, you're going to go into a lunge position. So I'm going to be left leg forward to start, and you're just going to lunge down and up. So your feet are staying steady, just going up and down. All right? Second motion, or the third motion will be those squats again. Fourth motion will be the other side for lunges. All right? Squats, lunges, squat, lunges. All right, same thing, 25 seconds on, 3 seconds break. Let's start with those squats. And go. Keeping that chest up. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, left leg forward and lunge, go. Really pushing up with that heel on the front leg. Letting that back knee drop as straight down as you can. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to squats. Go. Three, 2, rest. All right, right leg forward for those lunges. Go. Three, two, one. Rest. All right, grab some water. You got 20 seconds. All right, getting for those squats again. 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, two, one. Back to that lunge. Left leg forward. Go. Drive through that front heel. Three, two, one. Rest. Back to those squats. Go. Three, two, one. Awesome. Right leg forward. Last round of lunges. Go. Three, two, one. Rest. Nice work. All right. You can set those dumbbells aside. Grab some water if you want. All right. You grab that band if you have it. You're going to put the band back on. And we're going to do a mix of some side steps and some kickbacks. So this is where it's handy if you have a little bit of wall space or something you can hang on to. If your walls are not really within your space, a chair, the side of a couch, anything you can hang on to with one side to keep yourself steady, okay? So your first motion is going to be side steps. So you're going to go down into your squat position, keeping that chest up, stepping side to side, staying as low as you can so those hips are staying low in that squat position. Just tapping back and forth, leading with that foot. All right? Your second motion is going to be a kickback. So I'm going to use the wall. You can hang on. So left leg back, keeping your body nice and steady, and you're just squeezing your glutes. So you're not bowing your back and kicking it up, just a very small motion, squeezing those glute muscles. All right? So kicking back, pulling that band away. All right? Third motion, we'll be back to those side steps, and then the other leg for those kickbacks. All right? If you don't want to do them standing, you can also do them on your all fours, where you're just going from here. All right? So if you don't have something to hold on to, you can also go down to all fours. All right, so side steps, kickbacks, side steps, kickbacks. All right, here we go. Start with those side steps. And go, squat down. Stand nice and low. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, going up for these kickbacks here, and go. So it's a very small range of motion, just using those glute muscles to squeeze and lift that leg. and back to side steps. Down into that squat, go. Keep as low as you can, chest up, hips back. Three, two, one. Awesome, going to kickbacks again, right leg, go. And I find I'm squeezing the glute that I'm standing on and squeezing the other glute just to lift the leg. Three, two, one, rest. All right, grab some water. All right, we got through this one more time. This time I'm gonna do those kickbacks from the floor so you can see what those look like. All right, here we go. Side steps, go. Nice and low. Three, two, one, and rest. Down to kickbacks, left leg. Here we go, kick. If you're doing them from all fours as well, try not to bow your back. You're just moving from the glutes. Five, four, three, two, and one. All right, back up for those side steps. Go. Almost there. Three, two, one. All right, kickbacks with the right leg. Last one here. Go. Trying to keep that spine neutral. You're not arching your back or bowing your back. Home stretch here. Three, two, one, and rest. Nice work. All right, you can take the band off, and we're gonna switch into a little more cardio now. So it's gonna be a little smaller set this time, but we're gonna try and get through it 3 times instead of 2. So you're gonna have 4 motions, and this is only gonna be 20-second intervals. So short but quick, and we're gonna go through it 3 times. So your first motion is gonna be a kick through. So you're standing a bit of a split stance here, stepping back, kicking through. You can do straight leg at the front, or you can kick through with your knee. So it's similar to that kick into the elbow. So you're just stepping back, kicking through. Going as quick as you can, but keeping your balance as steady as possible. So you're using whatever leg you're standing on to stabilize. So that's your first motion. Your second will be skater jumps or curtsy lunges if you don't want to add the jump. So hopping back and forth. If you don't want to add the jump, just doing curtsy lunges. Your third motion will be those kick throughs with the other leg. So tapping back, kick that knee up, keep a good steady pace here. And your fourth one will just be a sprint. Whatever you want to do, as long as your feet are moving. You can sprint on the spot, you can do the wide football stance, you can do high knees, crisscrosses, whatever you want to do. Move those feet and push yourself. That's your fourth motion. Give it all you got. You'll have a 20-second break. We'll do it again. We're going to try and do 3 rounds, all right? So it's going to be quick, but hopefully effective. Get this other timer going. All right, here we go. Starting with those kick throughs. 3, 2, left leg forward, go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, skater jumps, go. Three, 2, and 1. All right, kick throughs with the right leg. Go. Three, 2, 1. All right, going for that sprint. Go. Really push through. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, 20 seconds, catch your breath. Grab some water. All right, left leg kick throughs. Go. And rest. Going in for skater jumps. Go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, right leg kick through. Go. Three, 2, 1. All right, going into the sprint. Go. Keep going, almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work, 20 seconds, grab some water, and we got one more round. All right, last round, kick throughs with the left, and go. Three, 2, 1. All right, into skater jumps. Go. Almost there, we're home stretch here. Three, 2, 1. All right, kick throughs with the right leg. Go. Three, 2, 1. All right, last one here, sprint it out. And go. Give it all you got, last one here. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. Woo, catch your breath, grab some water, and make your way down to your mat. All right, we're gonna start with some up and overs. So if you have either the dumbbell, water bottle, anything that you can set in front of you. All right, I'm gonna use my water bottle here. So you're gonna go into a V-sit position. You can have your hands holding you if you want, or if you don't want to, you can actually have your hands up and just tapping your heel on either side of whatever object is there. If you don't have an object, you can also imagine one is there, and keep your feet hovering. Keeping yourself steady, bracing those ab muscles the whole time, just tapping down on either side. So it's your first motion. Your second one will be a crunch. So onto your back, legs are elevated, so your legs are at a 90-degree angle, and you're just squeezing those ab muscles to pull that upper body off the floor. So pulling that lower back into the ground, pulling the belly button into the ground, squeezing from there. All right? So back and forth, 20 seconds on, 3 seconds break, and you get to each motion twice. Whew, can't talk today. All right, so those heel taps into some crunches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Down onto your back. Legs up. Crunches. Go. Exhale on the way up. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Bring yourself back up. Heel taps. Go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Onto your backs, crunches, and go. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. All right, grab some water, take a little breather for a second. All right, we're gonna switch to some hip lifts and some heel touches, or toe touches, I guess. So you're having your feet straight in the air for both of these. So keeping those legs, just a soft bend in your knee, they don't have to be locked, but keeping the feet up, pushing towards the sky. Palms on the ground, and you're just gonna push up with those heels, lifting your hips off the ground, all right? So that's your first motion, using those ab muscles to lift. Your second motion is gonna be tapping the side of each foot. So back and forth, using those abs to contract to lift your upper body up towards the sky, all right? So hip lifts, toe touches, back and forth, 20 seconds each. All right, here we go with those hip lifts. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, going for toe touches. Go. Pull that lower belly button, lower back and belly button into the floor. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, hip lift again. Go. Almost there, you're doing awesome. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, last round of toe touches. Go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right. Grab some water. We have one more thing here. Hit my other timer up. All right. So we're going to do a full minute just to burn everything out at the end. All right. So we're going to do some jackknives. So you're going to start with 10 reps per side, alternating back and forth. All right. So starting with, if I were to start with my left leg, my left leg and my right arm, going straight out, pulling towards the toes, pulling that lower back into the ground. I find I actually plant my heel into the ground with that opposite foot, palm is down with the other hand. Keeping yourself nice and steady. You're using those oblique muscles to pull yourself up. You can go toe to hand or you can go knee to elbow. Whatever feels comfortable for you. And you're gonna do 10 reps per side and then switch. The other side, 10 reps per side. And you're gonna go back and forth for a full minute. Whatever pace you can handle, push yourself to try and get as many reps as you can in that 1 minute. All right, here we go. Jackknives for a minute. 3, 2, 1, and go. Once you get to 10, switch legs. Halfway, we're almost there. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Nice work. All right, now that we're on our backs, let's start stretching everything out here. So bring one leg up, cross it over the opposite knee. So your ankle is across the knee. Grab behind that knee and just give it a little pull. This top leg, the leg that's bent in front of you, you can also push just gently on this knee with your elbow, with your hand, whatever you want. Try and get a nice stretch through those glutes. Nice big deep breath here. And relax. Switch the other leg. Ankle over the knee. Pull towards yourself. Awesome. On release, you can bring yourself up and flip over. You're going to put your knees nice and wide here. You're going to have them a little wider than normal. And just put your elbows flat on the ground so that your forearm's on the ground and just rocking your hips back. Sitting back into those hips. So what that looks like from the side, nice wide stance with those knees, elbows onto the ground and sink back. And come on up. And bring one leg forward. Step into a nice long lunge here. Again, if you'd rather go from your toe at the back, that's okay too. Drive those hips forward and down into the mat. If you want to stretch a little deeper, step both hands on the inside of this leg and walk yourself down. Whenever you're ready, rocking back, pull that toe towards you. Feel a nice stretch through the back part of the legs here. And release. Bring the other leg forward. Step forward into that nice long lunge. Again, driving those hips into the mat. Step those hands on the inside of that leg. And leaning yourself back. Stretch that leg, toe towards yourself, pull that toe. Awesome. All right, stand yourself up. Let's stretch out those quads a little bit. So if you want to grab onto the wall, you can. Bringing one leg up. Pushing this hip forward. And release, and the other leg. Pulling that leg up behind you. Keep yourself steady. Drive this hip forward. Awesome. All right, nice wide stance here, nice sumo stance. So those feet are pointing just slightly out. Stretch yourself up nice and high. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, let yourself fall. So you're at the bottom here, try and reach to the ground. Even if your hands are out further, that's okay. And walk hand over hand towards your right side. Should feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs into that inner thigh. And walk yourself back, hand over hand to the other side. And back to middle. Big deep breath in and roll yourself up. Awesome. If you want to keep stretching, feel free. We're going to end the class here, but yes, please keep stretching if you want. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday, everybody. And we'll see you again on Monday morning at 7 a.m.